Welcome back to Brain Bitesize. Today, we're exploring a rarely discussed side of empaths: what truly happens when they are pushed too far. Stick around until the end to discover how an empath's transformation can be startling and enlightening. The empath's dilemma. Empaths, by their very essence, are attuned to the emotions and needs of others. They navigate life with a deep sense of compassion and an almost innate ability to understand and absorb the feelings of those around them. This remarkable sensitivity, however, is a double-edged sword. While it allows empaths to be incredibly nurturing and supportive, it also leaves them vulnerable to emotional overload and exploitation. The dilemma intensifies when empaths encounter individuals who, knowingly or unknowingly, take advantage of their compassionate nature. These individuals might lean heavily on empaths for emotional support, often without reciprocating or acknowledging the emotional labor involved. Over time, this one-sided dynamic can lead to a profound sense of exhaustion and frustration for the empath. They find themselves at a crossroads, torn between the desire to help and the growing realization that their generosity is being misused. The turning point. This is not just a fleeting moment of frustration, it's a profound shift, a culmination of repeated instances where their kindness is exploited and their generosity is taken for granted. Imagine a vessel of emotions, continuously filled to the brim until one day it overflows. This overflow isn't just emotional, it's a transformative cascade that redefines the empath's approach to life and relationships. At this juncture, the empath undergoes a significant internal conflict. Their natural inclination to absorb and alleviate the emotional burdens of others clashes with an emerging, pressing need for self-preservation. It's a battle between their intrinsic, generous nature and the dawning realization that self-care is not just important but essential. This realization often comes with a heavy cost: a sense of guilt, a fear of becoming what they have always tried to heal, and a deep introspection about their needs and boundaries. The shield goes up. This invisible yet potent shield marks a significant shift in how the empath interacts with the world. It's not a sign of weakness but a testament to their strength and self-awareness. When an empath raises this shield, they filter the emotional influx they naturally absorb from others. This filtering is crucial. It's like a sieve separating overwhelming emotions from manageable ones. But what does this shield look like in practical terms? It can manifest as setting firmer boundaries, saying no more often, or stepping back from emotionally draining situations. Empaths, usually the first to offer a shoulder to cry on, might start prioritizing their needs, recognizing that they can't pour from an empty cup. This change can be startling to the empath and those who are used to their unending support and understanding. The mirror effect. When pushed beyond their limits, some empaths begin to reflect the behaviors and attitudes of those around them, especially those who have caused them stress or harm. This mirroring is not a conscious imitation but a subconscious defense mechanism. It's as if the empath, usually a sponge for emotions, starts to project back the negativity or harshness they've absorbed. This phenomenon can be startling for the empath and those accustomed to their typically gentle and accommodating nature. For the empath, this mirroring might manifest as adopting a more aggressive stance, displaying previously subdued assertiveness, or even engaging in uncharacteristically aggressive or sarcastic behaviors. It's a form of psychological armor, a way for the empath to protect their emotional well-being by signaling to others that their usual tolerance has limits. The empath's new voice. This phase, which we can call the empath's new voice, is marked by a shift from a predominantly passive and accommodating demeanor to a more assertive and self-assured one. For so long, empaths tend to prioritize the needs and feelings of others, sometimes at the expense of their own well-being. However, when pushed too far, they reach a self-realization where they understand the importance of setting boundaries and expressing their needs and opinions. This new voice is not just about speaking up, it's a profound internal change where the empath starts to value their own feelings as much as they value others. It's a balancing act between empathy and self-respect. This change can surprise those used to the empath's agreeable and yielding nature. Friends, family, and colleagues may initially perceive this change as out of character or aggressive. However, it's a necessary evolution for the empath's mental and emotional health. As we've seen, the journey of an empath pushed too far is complex and multifaceted. It's a journey of self-discovery, boundaries, and sometimes, a newfound strength. Thank you for joining us on Brain Bitesize. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.